My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is July 7th, 2023. It is 12:38 a.m. So I just posted a copy of this along with the version of my phone on my community board. There it is here. I have one comment here. Let me go in it and see what that person says. Can I see it? Because sometimes when it says one comment, KPU, I'm so sorry for what YouTube is doing to your channel. You need a lawyer on your team. This, I don't know. How can I prove this? I really don't know. But I'm just sharing it. Eventually, I don't know. I know there's a problem because there's no way this number, the estimate have to be that low. But you know, I'm gonna create that Patreon account, and you know, whoever's gonna support me will support me on there. I just have to make it public. Okay, if someone who knows, like Buzzy, knows how to solve this, I could, you know, pinpoint this is this, this is that, but I can't. I do not know how. And there's the analytic. So there's the background. 2,929 subscribers. There's the views. I mean, I don't have millions of views or, you know, thousands of views. I do have about 1,000 plus, but not, you know, crazy numbers. But when I was on PYTE, I had less views than these, and I was getting close to $800. You know, I was reaching there, and then they demonetized it. Alright, so like for instance, look at all these videos. Okay, they all public. When you see the green dollar sign, okay, that means they are monetized. Okay, it's like yesterday's video, 1,000 plus views. Okay, 1,000 plus, 1,000 plus. Well, until we reach June 22nd. Okay, after this is where the new marking period start, because I got paid. It was, you know, I don't want to go on my bank account to show everything, but at least this, but I think it was 800. I'm saying 800, like how much was it? I just looked at it a few minutes ago. Yeah, I really don't want to go into that and show, because my personal information will start popping. So look at this, 2,000 plus, close to 3,000 views on June 23rd. Couple of them within the 1,000. This one is close to 3,000. Okay, this one didn't have that many views, 800. Okay, so they up there, they have some views. I have people who tune in every day to watch some of my videos. So when I see this amount, $373, I don't know. Okay, so let's go on Twitter. Alright, so this is the first tweet. I think I have about 14 tweets to share with you. Alright, so let's make it quick, because I have to give the computer up later on today, and I need to record and edit that. And I think, what is it? I have, yeah, I made up one for later today. This one is not public yet, so I'm good in the morning. So this one will be for the following day. So, okay, so this is the first tweet. They never were loving brothers in the first place. Okay, she tagged somebody. Wants to rewrite history, unforced for her. Spare by Prince Harry is here to remind the world how jealous, pathetic, and stupid Prince of Pegging is as a brother and as a human being. Good King Harry has moved on. Alright, so she retweeted this from Good Morning Britain. How likely is it that Prince William and Prince Harry can ever become the loving brothers that they were? But they never were. Because there's that video that I have where Harry went, what's the school? Is it Eton? Okay, he went to that school, and Harry thought, okay, my brother's there, he will protect him and stuff like that. And William went to him and said, just pretend you don't know me.
Probably one of my first days, isn't it? Probably me turning up thinking I've got my older brother at the school, he'll be looking after me, when in fact he just ignored me. He'll be looking after me, when in fact he just ignored me.
I mean, it's like, I mean, I know it's kids, but, you know, the mindset of him since he was a child remained the same. All right, so she tagged that person, question journalists at Valentine Law about the future of the royals. 22 seconds, it will be a screenshot. I can't believe this is the guy that they put here.
How likely is it that Prince William and Prince Harry can ever become the brothers, loving brothers that they were?
Loving brothers, they were never, especially after the mother passed, they were never. It's like they went completely separate ways, and the institution made sure of that. And this guy doesn't know crap. I mean, he might know about William's version, but not Harry's.
Even if they make peace, which at the moment is not looking very likely, they'll still never become, it'll still be not how it was. I don't think the relationship will ever return to the kind of the innocent days before they fell out.
Probably one of my first days, isn't it? Probably me turning up thinking I've got my older brother at the school, he'll be looking after me, when in fact he just ignored me.
How likely is it that Prince William...
They were never were. If you go back from where maybe when Princess Diana was there, where Princess Diana will try to, you know, unite them and things like that. But once Princess Diana died, that was when everything went separate ways. And like I said, the institution made sure of that as well. Okay, unfortunately for her. Okay, so that's me here. At that time, I didn't even watch the video because I wanted to wait until I'm recording. The minute that I saw him, and I was like, why him? But then again, it's the UK. Okay, of all people, this is who they have on. 6 people like it. Exactly. Harry was very clear in his book about the way Toby treated him. And we have other commenting on his jealousy. So miss me with the close brothers narrative. Okay, read Harry's book, Spare. It's all there. He leaves absolutely no doubt that they had a close, loving relationship. He confronts most of the inaccuracies printed by the toxic British media about his life. They weren't that loving anyway. There it is. People know the truth. These people, I mean, the UK have that mentality. This is what they want. They stick to it, they keep at it. Even though the facts are there, they don't care. They keep their narrative going. And this is why Harry had to write the book, to make sure people know his perspective. They weren't that loving anyway. William was not a loving brother. His love had condition. We all understand that now. Hush, Susanna. Yeah, the problem is the media manufactured that there was a loving relationship between the Harry and William. So to answer the question, they will never have a warm relationship because they never had one. This fact, according to Spare. What was it? And Spare, we know that Harry, in terms of their marriage, okay, the best man during both of their wedding, it was never is because they want to create that facade for the people. I mean, it seems like the UK want the institution to lie to them because when the facts are out there, they don't accept it. So the institution keep on lying to them. Okay, Susanna and all the other haters, liars, and hypocrites all working toward receiving their shiny medals from the unroyals. Harry's biography, Spare, and his own word explain everything. How sad are these people? Things are extremely bad with the leftover royals from no crowd turning up for pegging to not my king crowd, whose fault is all this, the racist British media and cool royal family. These people know damn well that they were never close. Will told his young brother on attending the same school, there's the thing that I was saying, to pretend they don't know each other instead of looking out for his younger sibling. That's hardly action to a close relationship. Okay, different language. I don't understand why they keep beating this dead horse. The relationship between William and Harry issue far wide and deeper than just kissing and making up. If the British media wants to take their makeup off and face the ugliness and problems stemming from them plus royal family, we can talk. Okay, so that's it. Let's move on. Alright, because we know there was nothing there to begin with. So Twitter knows. The people who's been paying attention. Next tweet. Let's pause. Let's continue to welcome him this way. So there's Charles. I think that was during his Scottish coronation. Oh my Lord. He had to rush in. I'm laughing at the way they dress. I don't know. Okay, let's see. My king. Okay, alright. So if you want that, that's fine. Okay, there's another one. King Charles, Edinburgh coronation. Not my king. 36 seconds. There's more. Okay, so there's no audio here. Looks like just pictures. Oh. Alright, so it started with images with no sound and then some audios. I think the movement will continue to grow as more people wake up to the fact that tax dollars are funding these people to live in luxury, that dysfunctional, outdated family live nearly tax-free, yet are supported by taxpayers. That's a grift. So what's happening here? The king then have the power over the Scottish police force to arrest the protesters. That's the thing. I don't know if the protests of Not My Kings happening in England or how do they call this? I don't know, near the palaces where they live, because they used to do that and they arrest them. But over there, I guess they don't have power. Like she said, they don't have power over them. Well done to all Republicans who voiced their opinion. Not My King. Okay, he had a lifetime to be kind to others. That's true. He squandered it all. Charles has made his bed and now he must sleep in it. I feel nothing for him. Okay, that's a commercial here. After these, that's it. Bagpiping away as best he can to cover the Not My King embarrassment. Okay, they're gonna need more bagpipes. There's the clap and there's this. Alright, so that's it. Let's move on. Scotland welcome of. Okay, so this one is a version of when Harry and Meghan, you know, were doing their round where, should I say, where Harry was introducing Meghan to the Commonwealth nations. All right, let's listen. What? 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Where's Meghan? That little voice.
There he is, look there. Don't get you on the news tonight. He's going to come in. No, not that. Oh, newspaper.
I really could. Hi
guys. All they had to do, all the, you know, the future and future at that time when the Queen was alive, all they needed to do was be nice. Okay, be nice to Meghan. That's it. And keep her out of their mouth on the papers and all of that. But they can say, well, I guess this is where sometimes I think the papers really are against the institution, where they're stirring the pot. Okay, meanwhile, the airheads who have the throne waiting for them, this is the grand prize, but instead they're worrying about little petty little things because people like Harry and Meghan more. But you have the freaking kingdom and a whole bunch of inheritance for you, waiting for you, but you're worrying about that. So there's no way the papers are for the institution. There's no way, because they're stirring the pot and then telling you one thing, you know, to make you feel good, but reality will always remain there. Okay, so.
Oh, never mind. Oh, your flag's on the flag. good. Well done. God bless your family. I gotta go that way. Let me take a picture with you. I got to go, I'm sorry.
It's almost done.
Sorry. This is Pony Major, Corporal Mark Wilkinson, and of course, the fourth, who is the master of the
All I'm thinking, what really going on in Meghan's head when they're seeing all these performances? I mean, she's classy, she knows how to keep things to herself, but the performance over there is ridiculous. Okay, so that's from the royal family. That's all they had to do. I'm not saying let Meghan do whatever she wants. Obviously, there's the rule of law that's there, the way the system works. I mean, Meghan was already following it, and she was being careful, okay, not to overpower. And this is how the privacy lawsuit, she brought with the paper came about, because she was trying, okay, to stay within her boundaries and not to overstep her boundaries and all of that, okay, because she was asking, okay, how to proceed it. The institution is telling her to keep her family out of the tabloid, but yet they're going behind her pushing. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. They brought all of this on themselves because they were telling each side of the coin, okay, so to speak, because they were telling Meghan one thing and they're telling her family something else, because they sent their people to intercept her letter. Meanwhile, they're telling her, Charles or whoever was telling Meghan, okay, to keep her family quiet off of the tabloid and all of that, but they're stirring the father to keep on doing. I mean, this is so freaking ridiculous when you truly think about it. Okay, so when she decided to write the letter to her father, she took the steps asking how can she do it, okay, because that was Jason Kenoff and all of that, okay, because now they know that it's happening, and then they sent people to intercept the letter, okay. I have all of this. I'll put the screen as I'm the screenshot of what I'm talking about. I mean, they brought all of this on themselves because they love drama, but this drama got carried away, and that's probably what will end the institution, because they didn't mind their own business. They just can literally mind their own business. All right, this is the other video. Down with the crown.
Down with the crown! Down with the crown! Down with the crown! Down with
Oh my God. Oops. Oh, I'm trying to. Okay. Phew. Okay, he can't take his eyes off of her. Who? Him or him? Okay, I don't know who. Okay, I also notice how people are never disappointed to interact with him, like with Charles in the 80s. They're so happy to see him, like people were to see his mom back in the days. Harry and Meghan make such a great team together. So true, he can't compete or compare, just saying. There was a summit in Scotland with world leaders. The Queen, Charles and Wally attended, and even the Queen got bored. The three of them got bored. That never happened to Harry, and then with Meghan, anywhere. Wow. Okay, I didn't know any of that. Yes, sis, that's how it's done. The difference is clear. Wow. Mary, Queen of Scots, will agree with me that they should be their new king and queen. Yeah, go the Scots, mighty good people, keep it up. Alright, why am I laughing so hard, man? Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so there's an that's a picture of him, okay, looking at the people. Look at the reflection of the people booing him. Okay, do you think Charles and William know the monarchy is over? They will keep on milking it. I don't know if they're waiting until people start knocking at their door, because there's a point where people don't give a shit. This is the point he doesn't want to get. I'm telling you, when people are fed up, they don't care about their safety. They don't care about nothing. They just want you gone. This is the point where he should be very careful. I've said it since I started recording about the Sussexes on PYTE. At that time, I put an image of the Tiananmen Square, the guy who stood in front of the what do you call this, that what's that machine gun thing, no, I'm not gonna put the image because they had blacked that video because of that. You know, that man who stood with, I think he had a bag in his hand, and he stood in front of that what do you call this, that armor, the tank, that's it. Oh my god, I can't even think of the word tank. All right, tank, TANK. All right, he stood in front of it. He didn't care. He's like, just run over me. I don't know what happened to that guy, but that was one of the images of that time, where you take everything, you don't give them anything for them to survive. So some people will not care anymore. This is the point where they should be very careful. Okay, there's a lot of things that's going on in France, for instance. I mean, France don't play too, but I haven't paid too much attention with it when one thing happens. So some people don't care, because if you're doing certain things that taking their kids out, they don't care anymore. So Charles should be very careful. William should be very careful. I mean, these people, they study history. I don't know why they're missing this part. This is the most important thing for them. Even from, I know it's a movie, The Sound of Music, where those people had to run and leave their homeland. So this is the part where he needs to be very careful. Being kind seems like the hardest things for these people. I don't know. Okay, they know, but they are too arrogant to care. That's another thing. I think Charles knows they want his mom back, or give it see his son, okay, or give it see his son. Either way, he knows that his reign won't be remembered for anything but being short, unremarkable, and cruel. He did it to himself. Yep. Okay, along with that wife of his. Alright, so that's me here. I put this, boom, there's that, and there's this, the scat. I love this part from the Fifth Element commercial. Okay, after this, that's it. That's when Harry was going to court. Alright, whether I imagine they're blaming Harry and Meghan, planning just one more terrible headline will finally do it, not realize that the Queen death allow people to say what they really feel. Okay, it's strange that you think a D-list social climber, oh, this is what they think of. Oh my god, I think I have it. I think I have it on the list because I shared it on my community board, where one of the comments says something about Meghan is the worst social climber, because the way Harry was living, you know, if it was the person who tweeted that particular tweet, she would have left Harry, knowing this is the condition that he's living in. Okay, so this is meant for the other one. I'll read some of the comment here. All right. It's strange that you think a D-list social climber and druggy spare have any impact on them now that they're living their best life 4,000 miles away. What? Okay, LOL said the tweet, who is totally obsessed with a stunningly beautiful actor and her handsome king, gentle prince. You wish. Well, when was this? These are all probably old pictures. There's no way. Okay. Let's see here. There's 4 comments. This can be Charles' coronation. It rained heavily that day. They want people to think something different. Oh my god. And that large crowd shot is not Scotland. Wow. All they had to do was be decent. That's it. That's all they had to do. Alright. Let's see here. 3 comments. Okay. And truthful, it's too late for them now, which was clearly too huge an ask. And their cases. Yes, he had one job and completely messed it up. Yep. And the brother too. Alright, the brother, probably that 3 in a marriage stir things, put nonsense in their head, and to make them think, you know, the reality is not what it is. So I don't know. I've said some stuff before. Okay, I'm sure there had to be many discussion about this while Queen Elizabeth II was alive. Everyone knew that he and Camilla were going to be a hard sell, and they are, in my opinion. That's why Queen Elizabeth II held on until her last breath. Eggs, big yellow sign, and bullhorn are hard to ignore, and rightfully so. Comma, King Charles III. Okay, I think Charles got his 15 minutes, so he doesn't care if it's over. Doesn't appear to be that much love between he and Willie, since the Palace Insider are saying Willie boy screams at him all the time. Palace Insider, LOL, that's probably Camilla doing all that inside leaking. I'm telling you, that woman is the worst thing that had happened to the institution. The worst. The worst. Alright, so this is telling whatever, where each of their things came from. Okay, Meghan will have kept it going for extra years. Her present will have guaranteed Willie reign at least. But with the way things stand, if Charles doesn't kick the bucket in the next 1 to 5 years, I'm sorry, I'm laughing because they're not giving him that long. Okay, 1 to 5 years, he can forget about being king. Right? Not for Charles, since he's already king, but William and his reign will be affected by whatever decision and moving forward. Not in the echo chamber they're being living in with a bunch of yes men all around them. That's the thing. They don't want to hear reality. I don't think they care until they have crown estate, unfortunately. This has been going on for years with little to no coverage. Okay, they'll find a way to blame Meghan, but it's only since she came on the scene that other countries have started to take notice. Very interesting, and that's true too. I guess the deal they made with British media worked, but it's over now. Yeah, that's the thing. Harry bring the international to them to do good thing, to at least change, but instead they continue with their practice. This one is a very good one. Let me read some more because some truth. Okay, once I reach here. Okay, there's that. Charles and William really don't care. He walked inside and took control of all the money and diamonds and headed back home like he was told by British press. Okay, they are too arrogant and entitled to realize. Another reason why they are tied to the corrupt media who keep shoving them down the throats of the peasants. Okay, if not why, not even little Louis is very much aware. Let's go to the next tweet. Alright, so now this one, I think I posted that on my community board. Okay, British media, Roger Federer and the Princess of Wales should totally be a couple. Okay, I'll click on celebrities link to put it for you guys to read, but I'm not gonna read it. Okay, let me not even try. Alright, so there's me here. The UK is a effing bottom feeder. Federer is married and his wife was in attendance. I know the UK is dirty when it comes to marriage. They can find her someone else. I hope Federer knows he already has his princess. The UK, you can put lipstick on a pig, it will still be a pig. But the F, you know? I mean, they have no respect to the sanctuary of marriage. These people, I don't understand them. Okay, the divorce of the Waleses will be a mess. Okay, Roger. Roger likes meat on his bone. Meanwhile, that well princess, oh my God. If Roger Federer were to leave his wife for her, his whatever popularity that they have for him, the public, around the world have for him, it will be gone. Okay, because there's no reason for him to leave his wife for that. Okay, see what I mean when I say they encourage, praise her for it. Okay, starve all real attention from her husband. Bond will flirt with other women's men, and her psycho friend Rhoda Rags will praise her for it. Oh my God. That's Tom Cruise, there's Federer, there's Harry, and him with, oh my Lord, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, and she's right. Let's read that comment under it. Okay, can you imagine if Meghan had attended Wimbledon and done the same right in front of the man's wife? Why they'd be advocating she be thrown into the tower just like they did in the old days when royal women misbehave. That one gets on at a girl. I mean, William is done with her. So, the thing with William, I don't understand. He had the same opportunity as Harry. Take his time to find someone that he will love, you know, to create an heir. And he saw, as the oldest of the two siblings, he saw what his mom went through, and he should understand. But he's worse. It's like, I don't know. Wife literally there, so tasteless. Yeah. Okay. Merkel, oh, so that's her name. Okay. And I did look at her up too. Merkel was much more beautiful and better dressed than Kate. Okay. I don't know about dress. I don't like to talk about fashion, so I'm not good in that. Alright, so after this, that's it. Roger was being polite. Yeah, that's exactly that. That's what it was. And he should have created fake conversation with his wife. Alright, to avoid that woman. Roger was being polite and Kate was acting like a desperate stalker as usual. The video shows him moving toward his wife and checking his watch. I suspect the behavior was captured to make Willie look like the aggravated party when he leaves her. The British media is not for her. I'm dead. Okay, that compare Kate to a cauliflower. Oh my god. Are they trying to make them into the new Diana and Will Calling? Okay, Will Calling. That's seriously sick. What the hell is that? Okay, old Princess Cauliflower is playing with fire. She is publicly flirting with a married man in front of his wife, flirting hard. The cauliflower marriage must really be on a shaky ground. Oh my lord. And I hope she's not taking advice from those people, because the institution, all those yes men people who's working in the institution, they're not for her. She should know that. She's not a blood royal. So if she's taking advice from those people over there, my goodness, she haven't learned a damn thing.
I think so. We have great news. They're very generous, aren't they? When just learning. Learning. How to do. Good luck with that.
Okay, this commercial, let me block it. It's annoying. Lost in all this is the person seated just above Federer's shoulder, Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe, who survived solitary confinement in Iran by watching Andy Murray play tennis. Did they ever turn to acknowledge her? Okay, because the British media know what's going on and cover it up by harassing Harry and Meghan. As well as being a superb athlete, Roger Federer is also a true gentleman. He was just being polite. I think so too. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But one thing, well, I didn't watch the thing. I see little clips here and there and pictures, but he should create as many fake conversations as possible with his wife. That's all. Pretend he's talking to the wife. Okay, so there he is here. Okay, they're now blaming Federer for Kate's action. What the fuck? What is wrong with these people? It's just stay away from anybody from around the world. Stay away from these people. That's it. Just stay effing away, because these people, they never take blame for their own action. Okay, because their nonsense did not work. Okay, shock moment. Roger Federer breaks for a protocol with Kate. Oh, please. Alright. My god, I saw the picture. She was all over him. Kate is nowhere near as attractive as she used to be, so there's no way in heck that she'll have a chance with Federer. She'll likely have much luck with one of the ball boys if they are desperate enough. No, but you never know what's in men, okay? Men's mind. Because when you look at Charles with Camilla, you're just wondering, how could that be? How could that be when you look at Princess Diana? Okay, I'm not too much about beauty and stuff, but my god, this you cannot ignore. Okay, I don't know, she already got in trouble with one of the ball girls there for catching the ball. It's supposed to bounce or something. Oh my god. Let's see here. OMG, there's me here. I think when I was putting screenshot and I saw it. Who did not see this coming? No wonder she never learned, never improves, always remains basic. Her so-called friend Roger Dan, LOL, feel bad for him. They're trying to ruin his reputation. Yep, just stay away. I'm telling you, stay away. Right? Anyone who's prominent, who have their marriage, just stay away. The heck, seriously? Was he supposed to push her off himself? Okay, then they say he manhandling her. That, yep. Oh, the royal protocol again. Right? But at the day that it happened, they were praising it. Okay, it's because the nonsense that they were putting in the public, the people didn't buy it, especially the squad. Kate is perpetually inappropriate. I have been watching the way this woman moves is always sideways. I fully agree. I thought she said she is a hugger. Okay, when needed. That's true. She was hanging on him. What was he supposed to do? Shove her away? He was trying to be as discreet as possible. There's the rolling eye. These royals are never held accountable or take accountability for their own obnoxious behavior. Kate Middleton embarrassed herself and disrespect another man's wife by hanging all over him. Media had Kate and Federer sizzle wife self. Okay, world had mess, shameful. Kate acted. That's exactly what the way it went. Okay, the rest of the world, not the UK, but this is what the UK was saying. They were applauding it. But outside, you could see some of my old tweet. World hot mess, shameful. Kate acted like the in a heat. Media, it's all Federer's fault. Well, next time Federer should treat her like her husband treats her. There's some women starving for crumbs of attention that you don't entertain near you. A gal who bare her bottom to get guys' attention has no dignity. She'll be kept at bay. No wonder Billy ignores her too. Okay, much ado about nothing as usual. I mean, when you flaunt something too much, people had enough. It's the one that kept it a secret. You know, you keep something a secret. Everybody wants to know, how is it? This one is a bit history sort of, and the US. That should have been last, but since it's there, let me finish with it. So there's Chris Evans. I call him encyclopedia of Twitter. What in the Tyler Perry production is going on? Alright, so he retweeted that Frederick Douglass Historic Estate in DC has reopened. Here's a look at what's new. Okay, so that's a TV station. 51 seconds. I'll put screenshot, but just look at the guy. What in the Tyler Perry production is going on? The way he put it.
The man portraying Douglass says a lot of what's in the speech still resonates.
I think more so now than even maybe 10 years ago, the way the climate has happened, it really hits home and hits a nerve today.
Inside the home, Douglass's rooms are virtually untouched. Visitors getting an important glimpse of the past, but this was an experience that was closed to the public for 3 years.
This is really where his personal and his public life intersects.
One of the most important changes that visitors will notice is a newly renovated HVAC system, and that's important because it keeps the humidity at a certain level, which ensures that there's no mold that develops and there's no cracks in the walls, which makes maintenance a lot easier.
This is more than a museum. This is more than a historic site. This is a national shrine. The way that people see that and feel that.
Alright, so I'm not gonna go in the comment. I still have more things to share with you. Now we are in the Harry and Meghan kind of tweets now. Okay, Derangers were hate buying Harry's memoir, tearing it up and burning it, thinking it will affect Harry and his money. The book made £60 million in UK alone. There's the laugh. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, Finlay retires from Trentworld. Okay, let's just read this. Finlay leaves Trentworld at a commercial high, selling 3.8 million books for £31.6 million in 2022, but the first half of 2023 has been so lucrative, the division is already at 64% of 2022's volume and 77% of its value. Recent successes, including the two biggest selling books of the year so far, Spare by Prince Harry, which has shifted 690,158 copies, making £9.8 million, and Lessons in Chemistry by British Books Award Author of the Year Bonnie Gomez, which was sold 502,813 copies across all editions for £4.4 million, according to Nielsen Bookscan. Okay, so Harry made his money. There's me here. Oh, I was responding on their video tweet, letting them know to go buy some more to burn. They need to heat their homes anyway. LOL. Okay, the stupidity among these types has no top or bottom. Thanking them for contributing to Harry's asset. I'm telling you, Spare, there's that. Haters can stay crying. Maybe they should pool their money to attend events, support charities, and buy products of the working royals. Then they will know what success was. Right, there's this article. I'm not gonna. Oh, it's a screenshot. No. There's the link. Okay, Prince Harry owns the #1 best-selling non-fiction title so far this year, with more than 1 million print copies of his 400-page memoir Spare sold in the U.S. There's that. It must have at least made £20 million in the U.S. Okay, nothing beats our haters making you richer. There's the laugh. Okay, and this is just the print version. That's another thing too. The audio. I was waiting for my book, for my copy. It took forever, so I listened to the audio. I haven't touched the book. The book been here. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. I didn't even touch the book because I listened to the audio and I fell asleep in between, so I need to read it again. Alright, next tweet. Just Diana and Harry in tune with the photographer on this rare image, differing to the one which was officially released. Okay, I don't know which one was released, but when you look at this, look what I was saying. Look at Princess Diana here. And then to what he really wanted. You can't really, you know, some people like it dirty, you know, some people like it dirty. When they have some clean and manicure one, they don't like that. So, hey, they like dirty version part. So you can't compare her with what he wanted. My goodness, look at her. And this is what the caption is making reference to. Look at Harry and Princess Diana. Okay, they know where the photographer is. You could say Charles too, but he's a bit off. This one on the floor, boom. I would love to see the official version. Okay. Oh, so is that the so this is the official one. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, Charles looked like, what's going on? Okay. Harry and Princess Diana was ready. They were ready. This one was confused. This one, his head is back there. And there's him. Harry and Princess Diana still ready. Okay, so he cracked a smile here and he turned around. So that's the official one. Okay, they are just young children, both boys here. I will not be comparing them over this photo. There will have been dozens taken and poured over before Charles and Diana chose the one they wanted to release. This was the one they used. I wasn't comparing the boys. Yeah, there's no way she, the caption mentioned Harry or, he just said Harry and Diana are the only two who were in tune on this one. Okay, and that's it. In comparison to this version. That's what the caption said. Oh my God, English is not my primary language. My God, comprehension is really out there. Okay, this was the one they used. I wasn't comparing the boys, just saying in that unpublished shot, it was Diana and Harry who were in tune. Yeah, I got it. Okay, Diana was way out of Charles' league and he didn't even know what he had. Shaking my damn head. Like if a man can even see what's in front of his nose, how can he be a good king? Fumble the bag for Camilla? Yikes. Right? Shaking my damn head. And my favorite pick of Diana and family, so quintessentially aristocratic and British. Charles had a great family he threw away. Now he is facing the consequences. No chance of not my king if Diana was his queen. Yeah. If Diana was still alive and still married with him, no way. Things will look... The kind of nonsense you're hearing will not be there. Okay, my favorite pick of Diana. Okay, I just read that. If I were mean, I say it's cute that Fred found a way to sneak Gladys into the picture too. But I'll refrain. But you just said. Okay, the fact that folks tend to just crop Will out. This is the first time I'm seeing the photo shared online with Will in it. Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing this. I never knew it existed. Every time I see Diana, I hate Charlie. Every time I see Diana, I hate Charlie more. Okay, great photo of Diana and Harry. Charles looked perplexed. Okay, wonderful photo. Charles rather ruined it though. Yep, the camera just adore her. Free-spirited Diana. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Wow, I'm almost an hour. Let me hurry up. Okay, Harry, Meghan after a polo match versus today polo of Willie and Kate. William is kissing Kate like she's his former school teacher. Real marriage versus sham marriage. It's why William is jealous. I mean, he could be jealous as much as he can. he put that on himself. Why did he ask her to marry him? Because he was the one who took the leap. She was chasing him, but that doesn't mean you have to stop and marry her. All right, so there's Harry and Meghan. Oh my goodness. And this one, my God, way in the back. She took the time to touch. Usually he said, don't touch. That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, Willie and KKK kisses, or her acquaintances kiss each other. Just saying. I literally thought that was Caitlyn Jenner on the right. Okay, poor Kate. She looked positively bliss out getting a kiss and a touch from William today. Right? Doesn't matter what Will and Kate do, the royal brand is dead. A monarchy is the antithesis of a democracy. Okay, Passion versus Past by William, Stay Passing by Kate if there is another option, and many times even when they're not. The video of it even worse. He kisses her on each side of her face like when Europeans meet at a party. I'm saving these for later use receipt. This is embarrassing. And of course, the Mail has the reverse as their top story. Hilarious, especially when Harry and Meghan were excoriated for authentically doing the same. Ray, Henry, Megzilla were putting on a show for the camera. It doesn't even look real. Okay, these people are blind. All right, we can't. It's like you don't believe your eyes. Don't believe your eyes. Believe what they say. Oh, this man is time to black. That's all. Okay, can't deal with stupidity. When they show themselves, it's time to black. All right, next tweet. There's that. Oh my God, I read some of the comment. I was laughing and I share it on my community board and on IG, and someone responded to that tweet. I mean, not tweet, that post on IG saying there was no reason for it. And I responded back. You know, I said there was absolutely no reason for you to respond. Obviously, my channel, my things are not for you. So why did you respond? Okay, our good sis had no chance against the red Spencer jean. There's the cry. Meghan sis, what happened? These people are just laughing. Harry took everything from our sis. Sis, he took everything. The hair, the face, the smile. Our sis had no chance. There's me here. God damn. I know the Brits were greedy and selfish, but why our fifth prince had to do our sis like that? They even went and robbed our sis in the jean department. Sharing is caring. Alright, she fought the good battle until her jean said, throw the damn towel. This one is good one. She didn't even fight. She lost the war after the second date. Oh my God. I think Archie looked more like Meghan, except the hair, the face is more Meghan. I mean, the squad just having fun. Who reddened his hair, beard? He's a ginger, but not this red. Okay, Meghan's is half Irish with ginger genes too. She also supplies study biology and genetics. Okay, what with the tongue? Exercise. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. I'm almost done and I'm 50 minutes. 2 more tweets after that. Okay, Princess Lily is actually wearing her daddy's same or own red shoes. Cool. Alright, so there's that. There's Harry with the red. I mean, it's obviously different stuff for. Okay, you can't really see Lily's face here, so I'll leave that alone. You see her profile slightly. The red shoe. There's that. Girl dad. Right, there's this. I think of Kobe. Just thinking of that. Princess Lily Mountbatten Windsor, 7th in line to the British throne, first senior royal born in the former colonies, celebrating the Declaration of Independence 1776 from the grandfather King George 111. I like your comment. Okay, no, Princess Lily is wearing Mary Jane's, a popular shoe style for girls. Okay, I mean, obviously, when Harry and Meghan were leaving the UK, I don't think to grab the shoes of what he was wearing since he was a kid was their priority. I mean, people could put one and one together. They just want their things and get the hell out of there. The only thing they will look for, passport. Okay, to make sure they have their passport. Cute royal kids can be dressed in logos and stuff with writing on their clothes. Also frumpy at times. Alright, there's a laugh, thumbs up. Look at her hair, so long already. Alright, next tweet. Almost done. Okay, this one was funny as well. Me going hard for Harry and Meghan and cheering for them, knowing that had I been Meghan, I've had dump Harry as soon as I saw his living condition in the UK. Meghan truly is a real one. Okay, I think that was the tweet that has Meghan is the worst social climber or something like that. There's that. Okay, love is love. I won't care what his house looked like. I might have run after I met my future in-laws though. No, but I care because why is a prince living this way? Says a lot about his toxic family. Alright, let's see. I will dump him over something beyond his control or over how others were treating him. That's just enabling them to continue to dictate. They wanted him to remain single and dependent. They've been thwarted good. Like I said, Meghan's better than me because I'd left. Okay, I left. Okay, not only saw those living conditions, but I have to use my money for stuff when he has prince as his occupation and palace as a street address. Out of here, your highness. Oh my god, I didn't see that comment. F out of here, your highness. Right, I have to pull out my credit card to furnish the palace. Goodbye. Alright, she loved that man because detrimental aisle was never worth it, and he knows it too. They had him living like a pauper. Okay, I will never get over it. Meghan's house in Toronto looked like a mansion next to his shack. Okay, imagine marrying a prince and ruining your credit card score. Your credit score to buy furniture. She loves him so much. There's me laughing my ass off. Said to agree with you on this truth. Right, I've said this before. Our good sis saw the potential. Okay, his shoes collection will have spotted my wings. Oh my lord. Girl, the moment I would have seen that white fridge, plastic bins and white refrigerator, there's a laugh. Haha, absolutely. Well, I live in an apartment, so I have my white refrigerator. I know, right? That closet, he can't get custom shelving or drawers or something. Alright, Sam, I will have been out of here so fast. Okay, she really truly loved that man. A whole prince living a proper life like a French King Louis. Right, that's how I knew Harry worked hard to keep her. Yep, that's what he said. He had to up his game. Me writing for Meghan, and so glad that Harry realizes this more than anyone, and he's grateful for it. You say that now, knowing what they have shared with the world, but only Meghan knows the full measure of what Harry brought to the table. I mean, yes, all of this. Harry and Meghan are in their bubble. All right. Harry and Meghan are in their bubble. It's just the squad who's making their little conversation. This, we need to put this in our head. Alright, we're not saying this is what Meghan should do or whatever. She's saying if that was her. Alright, couldn't even stand the full height in some areas. Same living condition and family. Not another sweater I need to find and add to my collection. Laughing my ass off. I love your honesty. There's that. There was one comment I'm looking for it. It was nearly the last one. Was that sharing and care? Okay, sharing and caring is a major piece in a loving affair. Some fall in love with the person and some with the amenities. It's a roll of the dice. It's a roll of the dice. Where is the thing? Oh, I didn't even see these. People start putting this here because what the effing is this? I have never gotten over these images. Prince Harry was literally living in Section 8. Oh my lord. And you know who knew the truth? And she gave us a warning. Oprah gave us a warning. Okay, so this is it. This is the comment I was looking for. After this too, I'm done. Okay, Harry was a posh dusty. The diamond in the rough. Yeah. Meghan has no gold digging skill. She has excellent upgrade you skill. Cinderella fairy godmother will be proud. My black West African will have left him and his crazy family. If he follows me, good for him. Or is it by force? Okay, so this one was the good one. Like, Meghan has no gold digging skills. But she knows how to upgrade people. Right, next tweet. That was the only one I wanted to look for. Next one. He just can't believe it. Okay, so this was a video of an animal. That's it. Alright, nothing special. And after that, that's it. I'll do a prayer. animals are so funny and weird in a kind of way. Yeah, I saw that and I wanted to share. Alright, so that's it. Let's do a prayer. Prayer for prosperity. That's what came to mind. Prayer. Prosperity. And love. Let's put love in it. Okay, you create us not for any end of your own, but that we may be blessed through experiencing your perfect love. Bless me, good Lord, and do not turn your face away. Shower me with abundance and let your servant prosper. Amen. Let's pick the image right next to it. Pray for abundance, pray for blessing. O Jehovah, my God, you said to ask and we will surely receive. I want to believe in your word. So I ask that you work within me to trust you. You delight in taking care of your people. You created us not for any end of your own, but that we may be blessed through experiencing your perfect love. Bless me, good Lord, and do not turn your face away. Shower me with abundance and let your servant prosper. Amen. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so new subscriber, welcome. I'm working on that Patreon. I have my intro ready for that Patreon, and I need to edit my there's a video that I recorded what I'm all about. I need to put that together. If I finish this, what I just record, now I'll edit the other one, and then as soon as I have that up, then I'll make the Patreon ready so you guys could start, whoever's interesting, okay, to start subscribing on Patreon to follow me and help support my channel. Okay, just think of it as just for supporting, but everything will be on YouTube for you. Okay, maybe once in a while I'll post something completely different, but it's another form of support, because I really don't want you guys to donate through YouTube for me, because I'm not seeing the numbers. Okay, I'm not seeing the numbers at all. Okay, so this is the reason why I want Patreon. I'm creating Patreon, because a lot of you are donating through PayPal. It's fine. PayPal is fine. Cash App is fine, because I see the numbers. But on YouTube, I don't see the numbers. I don't know how they're calculating these numbers. So do not donate through YouTube. PayPal is fine. Cash App is fine. And now I'm gonna have Patreon. You could support me through Patreon. Okay, but everything you see on YouTube, this is where it will be. All right, so that's it. Thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.